Caitlin. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. My name is Caitlin. I'm working my NaNoWriMo 2021 project. It is November 19th, and it's going to be a really bonkers 24 hours for me. Tonight I go into work at 6 p.m. I work until midnight, and then I work my other location, which is Kilimanjaro Safaris, at 7 a.m. the next day. So let's just say I'm already dreading what the next 24 hours is going to be like for me, especially since everybody is doing all these fun, like, writing sprints. Like, there's a bunch on, like, Autumn Ashley's channel, and, like, she's working with a lot of other people to do all these writing live streams and sprints, and I'm like, but I want to write, but I have to go to work, and I have to, I'm just not going to be able to function. So I'm going to use this vlog to cover 2 days because it's going to be chaotic. In my video from yesterday, I talked about how I'm re-outlining everything, and I had planned on staying up and finishing that outline last night before I went to bed, and that didn't happen. I fell asleep, and I did not want to start outlining as soon as I woke up this morning. So instead, I gave myself a little bit of an easy morning. It's now 11 o'clock, and I'm going to sit down and outline. At 2 o'clock, I'm going to take a shower, get ready for work, and at 3 o'clock, the first writing stream is going to start. So I am aiming to be done with the outline by then. That is the goal. Right now I have outlined up to chapter 11. I'm not sure how many chapters this story is going to have, but I do feel a lot better with outlining. The chapters I have outlined, I feel very strong about, I feel a lot happier about, and I think that with a strong outline and knowing what I'm writing towards, the rest of the book's going to be easier to get through. So, time to outline. To continue my gremlin theme, I'm going to be writing in bed because it's comfy. Also, need more stickers for my Chromebook. That's not nearly enough. I don't have tea or coffee or anything cute. I have a Mountain Dew Rise, and I'm spilling it, and it's fine. It's a little bit after 2, and my outline is not done, but I am up to chapter 15, which is not too bad. And I'm going to debate this while I'm taking a shower, but I am pretty sure I'm going to start the book over from scratch, which on one hand, yikes. On the other hand, I think there's still a lot that I can pull from what I have written over the past couple of weeks. The question is, am I starting my nano counts over from scratch or not? A lot of variables, but I think overall I'm going to feel better just starting from chapter 1 and writing straightforward again. It's daunting. It really is, and I'm not excited about that, but I am excited that I feel so much more confident about this book. But I've got about 45 minutes before the live stream starts, so I need to go ahead and get ready for work now. So shower, laundry, make sure all my stuff is packed, both for today and for work tomorrow, because yikes, that's gonna be hectic. I'm also probably gonna go ahead and get my makeup done too, so I'm not thinking about it before I leave. I've got a lot to do, a lot to think about. Also need to figure out how to get my kids into the graveyard of the title. That's kind of what's stymieing me at the moment, but I got some time to think about it. It is exactly 3 o'clock, and if you guessed that I am not ready for work, you are correct, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump onto this live stream. I'm just gonna finish getting ready for work and do my hair and makeup and stuff, like, in between, and I'm starting a new document. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to include all the words I wrote previously for Nano, because when you think about it, it is the same project, and I did write it during Nano, and I think it should count, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. But in the meantime, I'm gonna sign in to the live stream and start writing with this new outlined version of Project Graveyard. Also, this is like the 3rd time I've worn this Spirit jersey, but, like, look how cute it is. It's so precious. I live in Spirit jerseys, if you haven't noticed, and this green cast member one is my favorite. So I got it right. Okay, I need to stop getting distracted.
Awesome. Yes. Caitlin says, I went back to outlining my book since I learned the hard way that I'm not a planter. Oh no, that's always the worst, but I'm glad you're starting to work through it. And Genevieve,
I've been getting my graph all caught up again. I'm gonna make sure my nano is correct. Oop, nope, I wish. Nope, that's how much that I wrote on the 16th. I was writing at home on my laptop, and my face looked like that. That's accurate. I don't remember what time, but whatever. So, yep. 21,578 words, and I'm starting over, but it's okay. I have my actual outline ready to go. I have a new graph all set up, ready to go. I have now calculated if I write around 4,000 and change every day, I will end up with my 50,000 words by the end of the month, but we'll see if that happens. But meantime, it's writing sprint time. We did a 25-minute sprint, and that was 814 words. Like, it's honestly a pain to go back and rewrite all this stuff, but this is such a much stronger opening, and I feel much better about writing this character, and already, like, I feel more like myself, if that makes sense. I have a better sense of atmosphere and place and personality, and I'm already setting the ground for the big mystery and the big spook, and yeah, I'm pretty optimistic. I have my tinted moisturizer and concealer and eyeliner on, and I'm gonna do some more makeup before we start the next sprint. That went even better. I am now up to 843, in that sprint at least. It's going really smoothly now. And the characters are so much stronger. They feel like individual people to me. They don't just feel like generic characters that are just popping up out of nowhere. I feel like they are people, and they have relationships and feelings, and like, it's so frustrating to have to go back this late in the game and redo so much, but it is so worth it so far. Hopefully these aren't famous last words. Hopefully you won't see me in like 2 days, like just weeping in despair because I wish I hadn't started over. But so far I feel like this was a really good call. I am feeling more excited than I have all of Nano about how this is going. It is now about 4:30. I need to leave for work in about half an hour, which means this next sprint that they do, I will not be able to stay for the whole thing, which is honestly a huge bummer because I feel like I'm really getting into the swing of things. I'm getting those like little, like, do you get those like butterflies in the pit of your stomach when you're working on something creative and it's going well and you're just like, woo, this is exciting. Like, that's kind of where I am, which I have not felt all of Nano, so I'm feeling very good. Yeah, I wish I could keep up that momentum, but also I gotta go to work. I have bills to pay. And at least I'm working at Disney Springs. I'll be personalizing tonight, so I'll have a lot of time for my brain to just kind of keep spinning things. I may actually, if I'm backstage, I can probably, you know, do some writing on my phone. If I'm going to be on stage, I may bring like a little notebook and write notes to myself. I'm probably going to keep working on the outline, what I want for after chapter 15. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and finish getting ready for work so I can be ready for the next sprint and see how much of that next sprint I get to do with everybody. So I couldn't finish the full 25-minute sprint that they just started, so I just did 10 minutes, but I did 455 words, and that brings my total up for this entire afternoon to 2,112 words, which is pretty great. And my goal looks like I need to do about 4,000 words and change. I think it's like 4,167 or something like that. If I do that every day by the end of the month, I will make my 50,000 word goal just with this new draft, without counting old words, by November 30th. So this is a really good start. I'm gonna see if I can write any more at work tonight. If not, I'm gonna worry about it tomorrow when I get home from safaris. But now I'm gonna go to Disney Springs. It's 5 o'clock right now. I need to be at work by 6. So it's kind of not like a long drive, but traffic around here is usually bonkers. So I am signing off on the live stream and headed to Springs. It's midnight. It's actually 12:11, and I'm finally done with work. It's raining, as you might notice, especially if you look at my glasses. It's fine, I'm 80 years old. My heart wants to write, my heart wants to outline, but I know that practicality speaking, I really need to sleep. I won't be able to go to sleep until like 1 a.m., maybe 1:30, and I need to be at work by 7, which means there's a lot of math involved, but yeah. I didn't do any writing at work, mostly because we were slammed and I was at the onstage desk. So basically what this means, also for those of y'all who have not seen any of my videos before, I work at Disney World. I usually work at Kilimanjaro Safaris and Animal Kingdom, which is where I'm working tomorrow morning. but I have a special seasonal role around Christmas time where I am an ornament artist. So people can order ornaments and get their names or dates or, you know, phrases, whatever they want within reason, written on an ornament or picture frame or anything. I am this is a special trained position, and they don't need a lot of artists year round, but they need a lot of extra hands around Christmas. So that's what I'm currently doing, and sometimes they have us backstage, which means that I am not where guests can see me, and I can kind of, you know, it's a little less, you know, stressful. Tonight I was on stage, which means there is a desk in the store, in the middle of the store, where guests can watch me and stuff like that and ask me questions. And I was doing a lot of like pre-personalized ornaments where we just write the year on the ornaments and put them out for people to just pick up and go. They were selling so fast that literally they did not make it to the shelf. People were seeing them on my desk and going, oh, can I get that? I'm like, sure. And they're like, can I actually have 3? And I'm like, okay, sure. So I'm tired. I'm gonna switch hands so you can see that my hand is covered in blue paint. Maybe I am 80 years old if I'm covering up the lens with my hand. It's fine. I'm gonna drive home. I'm gonna take a shower and I'm gonna see how much sleep I can get. Aiming for at least 4 hours. Hopefully, we'll see what happens with that. 4 hours isn't ideal, but it's better than 3, so. It's 6:37 in the morning. I am here, the sun is rising, the tank is clean, I'm doing my best. I'm so tired, but I had a protein shake and I chugged some caffeine and I'm listening to very energetic pop music, so I'm ready to fight God, and I'm gonna go to work, and I'm really hoping that they'll let me leave early. I'm off at 1:30, but let's see if I can leave at like 9 or something. That'd be great. It's now, what time is it? It's a little bit after 11:30, it's 11:45-ish. I did get out of work early, which is exciting, and as you can probably tell, it's raining right now. So I'm very, very happy to be done with the work. And it is now my weekend. For most Disney cast, we don't have standard Saturday, Sunday off because the parks never close. So for me, my days off are Sunday and Monday. So I will be off the next 2 days. So I get to have my weekend tonight. I have the house to myself. I get to just kind of chill, and I'm going to write as much as possible tonight. And tomorrow, I'm gonna stop and get food on the way home though, because I don't think we have any groceries in the house, and I'm starving, so that'll be the first thing is food. Then I may end up editing and uploading my previous day's videos, which is what days are those? 16th and 17th, I believe. I don't know, whatever videos before this is the one that I'm currently editing, or needing to edit, so I'll probably do that and post it. And then get into writing. I need to check what times the next live streams are. I think the next one's starting now, actually, now that I think about it. But maybe, I don't know. I'll have to check. I need to check. Do I look like I've had too much caffeine today? Because I've had way too much caffeine today. It's 3 o'clock. I'm about to sit down for a live stream. I've had way too much caffeine and my body is like, can you not right now? So I may end up having to take a nap partway through these streams. I did edit the vlogs for the last 2 days. 2 days? 3 days? I don't know. The previous vlog should be edited. I'm about to post it. I'm going to post it like between bursts of writing. I'm gonna see what words happen because genuinely I do not know how my brain is functioning right now. I already have too much caffeine on a regular basis, but today it was real bad because I had to get up early after not sleeping enough, and my body is kind of pissed at me. So we're gonna see how much writing I can get done. If I don't get a lot done today, no, I'm not going to even put that into the universe. I'm going to try to get as much done as possible today. Tomorrow, I'd like it to be a 10K day. But I am probably going to have to take a nap at some point. So typically, I write like a new document for each day that I'm writing for NaNoWriMo. I'm doing this differently now. I'm just going to do it by chapters. I scrolled all the way down to a blank part so I can't show any spoilers. But I have updated, oops. Not quite. So I have a NaNoWriMo starting over tab on my Excel spreadsheet so that I didn't lose all my previous data. But as you can see here, yesterday I got 2,112 words on chapter 1. I'm going to pick up where I left off in chapter 1 and see how that goes. There's all my sprint stats from yesterday too. And ooh, there it is. There's the stream. So that stream is done. It wasn't nearly as successful as I was hoping for it to be, but I got some words done. And some is better than nothing. So we did 25 minutes. I got 501 words, or 511 words. We did 25. I got 665. We did, it was actually a 25-minute sprint, but I only did 11 minutes of it and got 363 words because I finished out chapter 1. And then we did a 10-minute sprint and I only got 130 words because I was distracted by my video finally uploading. So I have finished the first chapter of the brand new draft. I'm about to start. I actually have written 130 words of chapter 2. I've got a little bit of time before the next stream starts. I'm probably just gonna see if I can take a little nap because I am exhausted. It's 6 o'clock. I think the next stream is starting at 6:30. I'm gonna double check. It just, the day has caught up with me completely. I don't know how many words I've written so far. It's been at least like 1,600. My goal had been to catch up as much as possible. That's really all I'm gonna try to do today is catch up as much as possible, whatever that means. I'm gonna try for tomorrow to be a much bigger day. But right now I need to just rest. I've had way too much caffeine and I just feel gross and tired. But I'm gonna write anyway when it's time for the live stream. But doing okay. I'm doing okay and I like what I'm writing and that's where I need to be for right now. It's 8 o'clock. The next live stream is starting. Do I look as tired as I feel? I feel like I look like a zombie. I mean, also the lighting is terrible. There's no good light anywhere in my apartment. I live in a very teeny tiny 1-bedroom apartment on a ground floor that overlooks a parking lot. Like there's literally no good light anywhere. So, you know, I just look like I'm in a horror movie constantly. I apologize. I'm still so tired, but I really want to write and I really want to get more done. And I'm just going to see how many words I can put out before I crash. And we'll see. I can't believe this is the 3rd vlog in a row where I fall asleep before I film the end. The day just really caught up to me. I dozed off at like 9:30 or so. I kept like waking up and being like, oh, I need to do stuff. And then I would fall back asleep. So I didn't even like say goodbye on the live stream, which just kind of like vanished mysteriously. But I feel a lot better this morning. I definitely needed the sleep. And then I have all day today to write in live streams. There's one starting really soon. So I'm going to go get ready for that. All in all, I mean, I finished chapter 1. I've started chapter 2 of this new draft. Things are going okay, pretty good so far. But yeah, I'm looking forward to today being an even better writing day. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time. If you want to see how my writing continues, please subscribe or at least check back with me and see how I'm doing. Leave a comment if you want. I would love to talk to people and I'll come up with a better sign off later. Bye.